So, what are we doing today? We're planting pine trees. This is going to be my little privacy tree. I'm going to plant several of them along the front end of the county road that's right behind me. You can see it right back there where you see that white streak. That's the county road, and my property slopes downward, so anybody driving by can see everything I'm doing, and I just prefer to have a little bit more privacy, and the dust would be abated by having these trees. Plus they're evergreens when everything else around here is kind of like with no leaves, like you can see the trees behind me. I'll have a nice shiny green tree, and I can decorate them up for Christmas too. So that's what we're doing today. So I'm just gonna knock some stakes down and put some construction string up so that I can space them out and not overly crowd them, so that when they get big and bushy, the lower limbs will stay on, because this tree won't just naturally groom itself unless it's in competition with some other trees. So I'm hoping to get a real lush, bushy pine tree. These are native to my area. I'm actually digging them out of a hay field that's being hayed, so it's kind of like a double duty. I get my trees and they get a little bit more pasture to mow on. So that's what we're doing. When I planted the trees, I packed in the soil to avoid air pruning, made sure there was no air down on the root base, and then I put some cow manure, dried cow manure around, and then on top of that I added a hay mulch, making sure that the mulch didn't get right onto the trunk. So time will tell whether these pine trees take. This is the row of pine trees that I put down in a day. It's only 5 of them, but in order to get them more or less in a straight line, I put down a post with some construction string, and I ran it straight over there, and I kind of walked off 20 feet. These trees easily get with a 30-foot diameter when they're larger, and I wanted to make sure I was far enough away from the county road that nobody could put down easements or anything where they would get destroyed if some new improvements were to happen in the neighborhood. Somebody or some animal must have been munching on my new pine tree. Well, I bet I know who it is, whose name will not be discussed, but I bet it's this one.